You'll never guess who he wants to be. Spider-Man.
Why?
Well, he knows a hero when he sees one.
I love Spider-Man. Yeah, I know, not an unpopular opinion. And I love the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Yeah, also not a very hot take. And my favorite of those movies is Spider-Man 2. Yeah, there's definitely a pattern here, but I mean, how could you not? The action, character development, it truly raised the bar in terms of what a comic book film could be. Well done, Sam Raimi. But recently something has been bothering me about this film. A question lingering in the back of my nerdy brain, if you will. Did Aunt May know he was Spider-Man? I know the idea of Aunt May knowing is not new, especially with the Tom Holland interpretation treating his secret identity with the same amount of urgency as I treated my last uni assignment.
You're the Spiderling. Crime-fighting spider. You're Spider-Boy?
You're the Spider-Man from YouTube.
Because of even the voice.
He does academic decathlon with me.
MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
What?
I'm Peter, by the way.
Hi, I'm Peter Parker.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker.
I also know some comics and even the game actually explore this idea, but the thing is, traditionally she doesn't know, or at least she never lets it be known if she does. So I decided to rewatch it and see if I'd find my answer. And yeah, she fucking knows. Not only does she know, but I actually think she figures it out in this very film. And I think the dead giveaway is in this scene. This scene may be the most important scene in the entire film. Now, for those who haven't seen the movie, why? And for those who need a refresh, Spider-Man 2 deals primarily with Peter's internal struggle, as he asks himself, why do it? Why be Spider-Man when every time he does something heroic as Spider-Man, his life as Peter Parker suffers? Gets fired, he can't see MJ's play, his grades are dropping. It also doesn't help that his best friend hates Spider-Man, and his boss has turned the whole city against him publicly. So he quits, in a really cool recreation of the Spider-Man No More comic book. During his time away from the costume, he goes to visit Aunt May, who is moving out of her home. She has a little boy named Henry helping her move for the excellent price.
I'm giving him $5.
Don't know who could say no to that offer. Anyway, Henry asks Peter about Spider-Man.
You take Spider-Man's pictures, right?
Notice how the second Spider-Man is brought up, Aunt May starts listening to their conversation. Peter telling Henry that he has quit. As in Spider-Man, Henry does not know that he's you know what, it's not important. Anyway, after Henry leaves, Aunt May tells Peter that he wants to be Spider-Man, and she states the reason is because
Well, he knows a hero when he sees one.
Now listen to the way she says that.
Well, he knows a hero when he sees one.
The cracking in her voice. She sounds like she might cry. Now, at first you might think this is due to Peter having told her that he was somewhat responsible for Uncle Ben's death. But she says it's okay, and they continue speaking after that's resolved. Her voice is no longer cracking. Now, the reason I bring this up is because we all know each character in this movie has a character arc. A journey they go on, often caused by external elements that influence internal changes within them. A lot of stories have this, pretty much all of them actually. It helps maintain intrigue. Anyway, we do see our main characters, Peter, Mary Jane, Harry, and Dr. Octopus develop and change. And yeah, go watch the movie. I'm not explaining each and every one of them. But what if I told you Aunt May has a character arc too, that we as an audience don't really see? We see at the start of the movie when Harry asks about Spider-Man, who he thinks killed his dad. Aunt May goes,
The less you see of that man, the better.
That immediate dismissal seems to me like she herself is not a big fan of old Spider-Man. Well, actually, that's not enough to say that she doesn't like him. Alright then, you arrogant little shit. How about this? After Spider-Man, the hyphen is silent, saves her, she goes,
Oh, thank you. Oh, have I been wrong about you?
Yeah, that's right. How you like them apples, bitch? The point being that she starts the movie not being a big fan of Spider-Man, and then realizes he's actually a good dude. The comic books actually often did this, as people who are close to Peter, such as Harry and Gwen Stacy, aren't actually massive fans of Spider-Man, but his high school bully, Flash Thompson, loves Spider-Man. It's a perfect example of Iron Man. Sorry, irony. It's a perfect example of irony. Also, by the way, I know that the Gwen Stacy in the Mark Webb Andrew Garfield movies not only likes Spider-Man, but knows that Peter is Spider-Man. They changed it. Like, they completely changed it. In the comic books, traditionally, she also doesn't know. Not only doesn't she know, she also ironically thinks that Spider-Man is responsible for killing her dad. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's not important, all right? So back to this scene. She tells Peter that Spider-Man is a hero who kids like Henry need, again showcasing her change of mind. She even says that people will stand in the rain for hours to get a glimpse of the person who told them to hold on a second longer. I'm sorry, what was that?
Hold on a second longer.
What did Spider-Man say when he was trying to catch Aunt May from falling off that building earlier in the film? Hang on! Well, technically he says hang on, not hold on. Shut up. It's not even the words that are important. It's the shot right here. See this? That moment of realization in her eyes? She recognizes that voice. It's the voice of the little boy that she raised. Also, side note, she doesn't get mad at Peter for leaving her at the bank when Doc Ock attacks. Literally at no point is this actually brought up at all, because she understands why he left. Because he's Spider-Man. So between this scene and this scene, she puts the pieces together. And why is her voice cracking? Well, the same reason she can't maintain eye contact throughout this conversation. She's ashamed. She's ashamed of how she's viewed Spider-Man, how the world views him. Couple that with her now knowing he has decided to quit, it makes complete sense that she would go out of her way to assure Peter that there is a hero in all of us. She's basically telling Peter that what he is doing is good, no matter what others think. He's Spider-Man, a hero. Now officially, there is nothing that confirms that May knows, but that could be intentional. Hell, Sam Raimi may have planned to reveal that she knew in the original concept of Spider-Man 3, before the script was hacked to pieces and basically completely changed once they added Venom, who Sam Raimi originally didn't want to be in the movie, but once you add that plot point along with everything else that was already set up, I can definitely see why any potential discovery of Peter's identity would be difficult to work in naturally. Hell, Aunt May actually isn't even in Spider-Man 3 that much, so. But again, I believe she knows, because honestly, why would she go on this long-ass yet inspiring tangent about heroism if she didn't at the very least know it would get back to Spider-Man? She makes direct eye contact with Peter at the end during the most important part of her speech, telling us that what she is saying is something she wants him to understand. This isn't some old woman talking about how cool it would be for Spider-Man to come back. This is a mother telling her son that what he is doing is right. And sometimes doing the right thing means you have to sacrifice things, including your dreams. Thanks everyone for watching. Sorry if I got slightly sidetracked. If you like this video, maybe hit like. It's what it's there for. And if you want to see more, maybe subscribe. And if you don't want to do either of those things, don't. I mean, I can't make you do it. I'm not your dad.
Hey, where are all my comic books?
Oh, those dreadful things. I gave those away.
Oh, that face right there. His comics and sketch pads definitely had his old drawings of his costume. And I think he definitely realized that. I know what I'd do if someone gave away my comic books.
Good riddance.